Okay, who drew this?
No, I don't do anything like that. I did it on my best
I've
friend.
seen that
No.
before.
Yeah, sure.
In fact, I didn't even notice
Use
it
my
was there. I
magic tail
don't
to
know where it's
make
come
the
from.
pen just float up into the air and draw on the whiteboard.
Great. It's going to be one of those episodes. Hi guys, my name is Chris if you didn't already know, and welcome to my show, Smeg Chris. Is no one going to turn up to drawing this picture?
Honestly, Chris, I have no idea who did it. I would tell you if I knew.
I know it wasn't you, Fred. I'm just going to have to get to the bottom of this. Shall I go fetch the spade from Mother? Not literally. I mean, I'm going to have to investigate this.
Are you going to use one of your fancy toys to discover the culprit?
Nope, I'm going to Sherlock this. You're going to use a key? You've been eating stuff out of the garden again, haven't you? No, not this time.
I noticed you fell asleep next to the kitchen cabinet though. With all the clean stuff here. The fellow said you all who are.
Probably.
How are you going to Sherlock the mystery?
First off, we should note that the board has clearly not moved. I know this because I've watched a lot of spy movies, and what I did was I plucked out a string of hair and I put it right here on this board touching the wall, and it has not moved. And I know the camera can't pick it up because it's that fine, it's very minuscule, and that was the idea, so nobody would know it was there. Also, if somebody had have taken it down, they'd have smudged some of these black lines. There's no smudge there, apart from my not so great straight lines. And I'm also noticing that the brackets are lined up perfectly with the nails. Only someone with OCD does that. Therefore I conclude that this board has not been moved for easier access. And where the board is, it's too high for any troll to reach, so none of them could have done it.
They could have even gave a lift or used a ladder of some sort.
True, but the side here is covered in dust because, you know, I'm a scruffy sod. It hasn't been disturbed at all. So that will also rule out Harley.
Plus, I can't hold a pen anyway. Let's not forget that little detail.
I did not forget that, but that rules out 3 now.
Why would I bother?
You wouldn't, Robo Chris. Using logic and reason, I know that had you have done this, you would have done a lot better. You would have made it perfect. This is a mess.
He really wanted you to think that.
Oh, I don't just think it. He was programmed that way. Robo Chris is not the perpetrator. But don't.
There only leaves Feather, Mother and Clown 1.
Me? As you're aware, it's wet and muddy outside, and Mother has been traipsing mud all through the house. However, there is none leading up to the whiteboard. And maybe she could have taken off her boots in the conservatory, but that'd have caused more splatter in the area. There is none. Mother is innocent. See? What about Father? Maybe it was him.
Huh? Me?
I last saw this whiteboard about an hour ago. That picture was not there. As I was leaving to go upstairs, I noticed that Father's favourite TV show, NCIS, BIS, SSI, SSSS, came on, and he would have been glued to that screen.
He could have moved during the adverts.
True, but the fact is that chair squeaks quite badly. Sometimes I can even hear it on the outside of the house. Plus that, and also all the shouting and swearing, I surmise that he was flipping between channels during those adverts, watching the football and getting quite upset over those scores.
Bloody cheaters, I tell you.
Case in point, so that leaves clone 1. No, not me. I was asleep, remember? Percy said so. I wonder if I can actually prove it. In the past hour I lent the camcorder to Fred and Percy to film a new episode. Is it ready?
Actually, yes. It's no fun for the episode off.
Oh, for the love of Bruce Willis.
This sofa I was watching is actually pretty good.
I would agree with you if I could see it. Fine, I will just climb to the top of the sofa so I can see it. That's better. Got no stupid blue spike hair blocking my view.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Percy, you did that on purpose.
See? Proof. Clone 1 was in the background, drawing that. But wait a minute, I don't remember doing any of that. Using my Sherlock skills, I suspect that the chemicals from the cleaning products have somehow affected your mind and caused you to sleepwalk. You drew that picture. Ah, that explains why I've got this whiteboard marker in my pocket. You couldn't have said that at the beginning. You didn't ask that, you asked who drew on the whiteboard. Good lord. Well, at least that mystery's solved, and I'm going to go before I lose my rag with clone 1. All that's left for me to say now is thank you for watching and subscribing if you have, and liking this video if you did. Until the next time, peace out. Wait a minute, do you mean this rag? Clone One, what does that say? Jump cut? I hope he sent himself far away. I just want to talk about this picture that Clone One's drawn of me. For starters, my left arm is not longer than my right arm. My belly's not as big as that anymore. And I don't have spiky hair like that. Not unless I do that. I'm not really sure what this hole is. I think it might be a pocket maybe. But I am noticing one detail that is actually accurate. He's got my jump cut shirt on there. Yeah, it's definitely a terrible picture. It's starting to make me regret getting this whiteboard.